This is the movie news as brought to you by me, Generally Nerdy, right here on the channel, Generally Nerdy, of whatever platform you might be watching on, probably YouTube. If you want to see the entire episode, the full news show, then follow the top link in the description, again, assuming you're on YouTube. Or if you are not, then check out youtube.com/generallynerdy, generallynerdy.net. Those are places to go do the thing. Let's get into the news before I lose my breath. Movies section, also fairly large. This is just a big episode. I don't know what to tell you. So first up, and probably the biggest piece, because it's going to bleed over into the rumor mill as well as also a giant piece there, but the Star Wars Rogue Squadron movie that Patty Jenkins is supposed to be doing has just been postponed indefinitely. Yesterday as I'm filming this, so 2 days ago as you're watching or listening, Patty Jenkins made the announcement that scheduling conflicts are getting in the way and she doesn't know when she's going to be able to get to it. And then Disney proper said, yes, this has been tabled indefinitely. We don't know when this is happening. Jenkins was also sure to comment that it will still happen. She does still want to make this movie. She is still very motivated to make this movie. Just not exactly right now, apparently. And that then leads very heavily into rumor territory. So we're going to table it until the rumor section. That is what we have for follow-ups. We now have a new trailer for the Afterlife, the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. November 19th is the release date. Super excited about this. Honestly, this trailer just does all the more to hype you up. If you haven't watched it already, go check the link down in the show notes and you can watch it yourself. It's worth a watch. This hype machine is doing everything it needs to. And we get a little bit of Dan Aykroyd in this trailer. So let me know if you catch it down in the comments or on the social medias. We can have that conversation because it's there. You just have to be... it's not that hard to miss. You'll catch it. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we have for that. So next, let's move into news, and we have another Philip K. Dick novel getting adapted into a movie. That novel is Vulcans Hammer. It's going to be adapted by the same director who brought us the Keanu Reeves Constantine movie, and that is Francis Lawrence, or Francis Lawrence. It's a guy, so I don't know. Yeah, that's all we really have right now. It's super early in development, but sounds interesting. Love Philip K. Dick. Never read Vulcan's Hammer, though I am very interested to read it now. That's what we got, so we're moving on. Next, we're talking about Wicked. The fan favorite musical is getting a movie adaptation as well, and oh my lord, this is... I don't know what to make of this. So it is going to be starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo? I don't know which of them is supposed to be playing Elphaba. I would imagine Ariana Grande because she's the bigger name there and Elphaba is the star of the show, but seems like a pretty interesting casting choice, especially considering Idina Menzel is still acting, though potentially has aged out of this role, which sucks because she's amazing. But either way, yeah, Ariana Grande. Who knew? Also, worth noting on this one, there is a petition going around at petition.org or wherever you do those things to keep James Corden off of the cast, which I find hilarious because of the whole cats thing. Anyway, moving on. Our final piece for the section is actually music related as well, and that is Studio 666. What is Studio 666? It is a movie that the guys in Foo Fighters made starring them. It's a horror comedy movie that has been picked up by Open Road Films. It will be in 2,000 theaters this coming February. February 25th is the opening date. There is going to be an international release date as well, presumably on less theaters in that point. But the 2,000 theaters are stateside. February 25th is when it launches stateside. As more comes out for this one, we will definitely be covering it. It sounds pretty goofy. Not not gonna lie, it's about the guys in Foo Fighters going to record in a haunted mansion, and then Dave Grohl goes crazy. So what more could you ask for? And that is all of the movie news that is worth talking about as far as the nerd sphere is concerned. If you want to see all of the other sections, again, top link in the description, generallynerdy.net, youtube.com/generallynerdy, patreon.com/generallynerdy, all of the wonderful places. Thank you for joining me again, nerds. Before we go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.